Race 8, they move up well. Trials back here in the morning at Globe Derby. 6 trials from 9 a.m. and then we race here on Monday with 8 races and 6 races at Port Pirie on Tuesday. Still 2 races to come here tonight, including this one. But Vickers Girl at $2. We are set to jump. There's the light. They're racing. No speed from the Vickers Girl. He's going to get crossed by 2 runners here. Going to the top, Kagan Slaying. Sliding forward, Cycling S. Adams. Bishop George lobs into 4th placing. In front of him in 3rd is Lovelorn. A further 6 away to the others, headed by the Vickers Girl, who has some room to move, but is about 20 metres away from the top, with Georgie Girl and Mercenary goes back to the tail end of the field. So a few surprises there. I thought the Vickers Girl would want to be on the pace. She's moving around him now, trying to get closer to the leader, which is Cycling S. Adams, who takes over from Kagan's laying behind the leader, and the Vickers Girl now moving up around the outside will face Febreze. 3 back along the inside, Lovelong. To her out of a stablemate, which is Bishop George, who travels in a 1-1. 6 away then to Georgie Girl, and Mercenary goes back to the tail end of the field a further 10 metres away. So they've completed 1 lap, and the pilot here by a metre on the inside is Cyclone S. Adams over the Vickers Girl, who's up on the outside punching a breeze. Kagan's laying behind the leader, and in the 1-1 is Bishop George. 3 back is Lovelorn, racing 1 off in behind Georgie Girl, and a further 10 away to Mercenary. So they head up towards the turn with 1,100 metres to run. And the leader on the inside is Cycling S. Adams. Up on the outside, the Vickers Girl. And then behind the leader there, as they head up the straight, is Kagan Slaying with Bishop George in a 1-1. Lovelorn covered up by Georgie Girl. And a further 6 away then to Mercenary. The Vickers Girl now shading Cycling S. Adams on the outside. So the Vickers Girl by a neck over Cycling S. Adams on the inside. Then we go back to Kagan Slaying tucked away on the inside of Bishop George in a nice spot. Georgie Girl running on okay. Lovelong on the inside. 10 away then to Mercenary. So the Vickers Girl overtakes Cycling S. Adams, who offered absolutely nothing there, is losing a ton of ground. Up to 2nd, Bishop George. Around the outside, Kagan Slaying was dragged back by a tiring Cycling S. Adams. Georgie Girl making ground 3 wide. Lovelong away from the pegs, and a further 10 away then to Mercenary. Up to the turn. The fave travels well. The Vickers Girl closed at $2, away by 6. Bishop George sticking on though. A gap of about 18 then to Georgie Girl. Cyclone S. Adams around the outside, Lovelong. But Vickers Girl, Bishop George, the only danger, if there is any, there isn't any, because the Vickers Girl is drawing clear, away by 10. Another win. She's racing very well. Beats home Bishop George. 3rd, Lovelong. 4th, Georgie Girl. In front of Mercenary. Cyclone S. Adams got awfully tired with Cadence Lane. After race 8, the Vickers Girl, Kevin Wiegenbach, the trainer driver, straight and clear, and got away from Bishop George, number 4, running 2nd. That's a good return to racing for him. Danielle Hill for Jill Nelson, Katie Wilson. 3rd, number 2, Lovelorn, Katie Wilson for herself and Jill Nelson. 4th, number 5, Georgie Girl, Samantha Hill for Ella Brecken. Interim numbers 1, 4, 2, 5 after race 8.